Hello, guys, and welcome back to our podcast, Vital You. I'm Maya.
I'm Viola, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about body confidence and the art of independence.
And before this episode starts, make sure to leave a like or a comment and give us a subscribe button because we will be sharing more types of these episodes so you don't miss them.
So, guys, use these tips if you want to become that person that walks into a room and everybody is looking at them, all eyes on them, a person that is being looked up to, that radiates this energy that everybody respects, a person that is putting themselves first, that isn't a people pleaser, that does all these acts of service that don't benefit them.
So, especially now with all of the social media, we tend to compare ourselves to the influencers out there and to the people that share their lives with us. However, we tend to forget about our lives and the fact that not everything that we see online is true. And that's why we've decided to film this episode and talk about all of the negatives and positives of this and how we can avoid the comparison trap.
Just disclaimer, you guys, that this is not to hate on social media. This is just more about acknowledging the issue and giving you a real talk about body confidence and a reality check. I feel like the issue in today's society is that tiny kids are already comparing their lives and their bodies, their abilities, so much more than, for example, in the previous generation. And I feel like that social media overall increases kind of comparison, even between these younger generations. And the issue is that when kids are exposed in such a young age to all these perfect bodies, perfect lives, perfect abilities, whatever, they kind of tend to attach to it more, give it more importance, and then bring it into their adulthood. Therefore, they kind of are confused maybe when they grow up. They are not sure what is actually good for them. Who even are they? What is their identity? What is even confidence? Because obviously this affects your whole confidence.
Yeah, and I also just feel like that comparing ourselves to each other is a natural feature of people, just us, and we can never avoid this. We will always be comparing ourselves and saying that we're not enough, and we just have to learn to avoid this in order to just be able to live life, because if we just tend to compare ourselves to everything and everyone and criticizing ourselves, then our life will just be so unsuccessful and just filled with negativity.
Coming from this, body checking has become a much bigger trend and kind of an issue as well. And especially for girls, with social media, we feel like the ideal body and body trends overall change every like 6 months or so. And from this, especially girls, they're trying to please kind of the outer world, the society, with what is the body standard currently. And they never really focus on the actual important things in life and what they actually want to do with their life. They are constantly thinking about how their body should look, what they should be doing to look this perfect way. And once they finally reach this goal that they've been working so hard for and focusing all their energy on, a new body is trending again, and they have to refocus their whole mindset, their whole energy, their whole life to get that body again, and they never get to the actual important things in life.
And this especially applies to girls in our age. I feel like from 12, even, that begins there, to like 18 or maybe like even mid-20s. Please the people around them, and this can be very harmful to them, and they will simply never reach the point of true happiness. So to give you more tips and ideas on how to get detached from all of the negativity from outside, one of the main tips would be faking it till you make it. We all know this saying, and it is true. It actually works. Especially when you are faking that you're confident, the people will start perceiving you as a confident person. And their behavior towards you will help you to actually start being confident. And by this way, you actually learn how to express your real personality.
Confidence overall is more of like a mindset that you adapt, but to increase the mindset and kind of adapt it more easily, you can just try wearing clothes you like. having better posture, bringing good energy, and even faking the main character until we reach the main character.
Because we all know the feeling when we buy new clothes or we just go shopping and we just have, everything new, and then actually being able to wear it and immediately your energy boosts, your confidence boosts. It doesn't mean that you have to buy new clothes every day in order to feel confident. No, no, no. Don't do that. But being able to feel a bit of positivity from these small things, like your, I don't know, your morning breakfast or your daily movement or what you're wearing, your makeup, your just your the way you look externally.
On the topic of personal style, as Maria mentioned, I feel like it is very important to, for example, with the clothes you're wear the piece that you actually want to wear or the piece that you actually want to buy, not anyone else, just you, your own personal style. Because even if it feels uncomfortable in the first place to wear that piece that maybe isn't currently trending or not, the rest of the society is not currently wearing it, buying it and wearing it outside will build your resilience, and it might feel uncomfortable at first, but stepping out of your comfort zone like this will build resilience and in result make you a more confident person.
And if you want to find out more about stepping out of your comfort zone and some tips from us, check out the video that will be linked right here. You have to understand that you're not for everyone, and that is the power move in life. You will never ever be in a situation where you will be liked by everyone. There will always be some haters. There will always be some people that judge you, or even people that are beneath you and judge you because they want to be like you, but they can't. We as people have to learn that this is always going to be there, and we have to learn how to affect this. And we have to affect this by the confidence that we have and by the mindset. We just need to overcome them. We have to be better than them. So, in order to stop this negative flow of thoughts, you have to cut off the people that affect you. And that would be either cutting them off in real life, maybe those are friends or just your classmates or people that you see on the bus daily and they like affect you but negatively, or it's just online, those influencers that you tend to look at, however you compare yourself to them, but it does not result in you getting better. Start following someone that helps you to build your confidence, maybe people that have similar intentions in life, similar styles, maybe similar makeup routines, friends that you want to gain. This is going to help you to build your confidence and build a better lifestyle for you.
A good way to clean out your social media and distinguish between the accounts that actually serve you some good or the accounts that only set you up for comparison and feeling like you're not good enough is asking yourself whether you actually view these people as inspiration, as something you would like to become, and they're giving you some tips or viewpoints on life that kind of shift your mindset and kind of make you work harder in order to actually get better. Or if it is, on the other hand, an account where you constantly feel not good enough, you're constantly jealous of the person, and you never feel like they're actually giving you something in return. And I feel like these accounts should be immediately unfollowed.
So, in order to create an environment where you're going to feel safe and then feel confident, you have to make people respect you. And that's going to be by not allowing them to make fun of you. You always have to somehow show them that you're not affected by it, or show them that you don't deserve this. Because this is how you're going to show them that you're more than them. And this is going to build respect in them for you. So, for example, you're in a situation where a guy is making fun of you. He constantly calls you names and he just constantly keeps bringing you down. You can't just walk away from it. You have to find some solutions for this problem. And the best solution in this would be to actually gaining the confidence and standing in front of him and saying that you don't like this and you don't deserve the judgment that you're getting from him, and that you don't allow him to make fun of you. And that is how you're going to show him that you're more than him, that you have the strength to stand against him, and that is how he is going to build the respect for you.
I would also say that this is not very an arrogant way. It's not about shouting back at him or calling him names as well, just to kind of pay it back. It's more about just standing up to him and calmly saying, I don't deserve this. That guy is allowed to hate on you. Like, you're never gonna avoid hate. But what he is not allowed is publicly humiliating you, calling out names to your direction in public spaces or around people that you actually care about. That is what is the disrespectful part that you should not let anyone let do to you.
And just a positive note for this, try thinking about it this way, that you're solving the problem for you, but you're also solving the problem for him as well, because that is the point when he's actually going to be humiliated in public. Because when you actually come up to him and tell him that you don't deserve this is going to be the point where he realizes that this is the first time that you stood up to him and told him this, and he's going to be so brought back by this. He didn't know that you were capable of doing this, and that is the moment when he will probably start respecting you. You have to realize your worth and understand that you have to be in front of everyone. You can't be focused on other people while neglecting yourself. You firstly have to learn about yourself. You firstly have to focus on yourself. And after you have acknowledged yourself, you know how you work, then you actually focus on others. And by doing this, you will notice that people around you will start respecting you and not neglecting you.
If nothing changes, nothing changes. So if you're still going to keep on being super self-conscious, you're going to overthink every single decision, you're not going to start respecting yourself first, then, honey, sorry to break it to you, but you're never going to get that respect you're chasing, and you're never going to become the confident person you're trying to become.
And you just have to remember that if you don't like your appearance and the way you behave, then just change it. Make your time and change it, because if you don't change it, then that is going to, this negative thought will just always haunt you, and it will never allow you to gain the self-confidence that you actually need.
Another tip on how to build your confidence is to give yourself these little mirror pep talks. It can be even like after waking up, you're doing your skincare, and you can just tell yourself a couple of nice things. So, like, I look nice today, or it's gonna be a good day. These like mini affirmations towards yourself, like mini acts of kindness, and it makes a whole lot of difference, guys. Like, trust me on this one. I do it every single day, and it actually helps. So definitely try that every single morning, or even before sleep. You can tell yourself, this was a great day, tomorrow is going to be another one, or I create the reality of my everyday life. I am confident, I am beautiful, and make this project into your real life. You can even start yourself off with building reliability on yourself by setting yourself one goal for every single day that you always complete. In the previous goals you've set for yourself, you've already completed them, you've always stuck to them. Then the next time you're setting yourself a goal, you already kind of know in your subconscious that you're able to stick to the goal and you're able to complete it. So therefore, you build reliability and trust towards yourselves.
This will help you in any kinds of situations where you're just going to be left alone because no one cares about you, because that's actually how it's going to be in life. People tend to show that they care about you, they tend to judge you, but this is all negative. They never, or of course close friends do, but usually the people that judge you, they never show you the positive side of them. So you're just going to be constantly bombarded with the hate comments and everything. And by building this trust in yourself, you will be able to resent towards these comments and actually grow even stronger.
Caring less is one of the main pillars of getting confident. Therefore, you must detach from needing others people's approval. Do whatever you want, of course, unless you're like harming someone. Do whatever you want. Live your own life. Don't care about what other people think. What others people think, that is not important, or not that important, because you're never going to be liked by everybody. It is impossible. So just trying to do that your whole life, dedicating your whole life to just pleasing everyone, it's a waste of time. I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's an absolute freaking waste of time. And on your deathbed, you're going to regret this. So I urge you to take action and stop doing it right now and just live your own life and write your own story. We were touching up earlier on body trends and body confidence. You should understand that your body is not an ornament, it's an instrument, and it should rather be celebrated for whatever it can do than what it looks like.
So, for example, the next time that you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you don't like the way your body looks, try focusing on specific parts of your body and just acknowledging and being grateful for the fact that you are able to move and your body is able to perform the way it performs. And it shouldn't be taken for granted. So, for example, the next time you look at yourself in the mirror and you're judging the way your arms look, instead of saying, I hate the way they look, try saying that you are grateful for the fact that you can actually work with them.
Remember that your body is always working for you, so don't work against it and celebrate it instead. The end goal of the journey of getting confident is, when in doubt, asking yourself, is this for me? Rather than asking yourself, am I enough? I feel like if you feel like you've reached that point of confidence, whenever you doubt an activity or wearing something or saying something, when you feel like your mindset has changed into that, is this for me question, instead of asking, am I enough? Is this stupid? Basically anything in that similar vein. Shifting it into, is it for me? Does this bring anything good to me, myself? When you manage this, that is when I feel like you have actually reached full confidence. We would like to thank you guys so much for watching or listening, and we hope that we have inspired you to make a change.
Make sure to leave us a like or a comment, write your favorite tip or other tips that you have. Make sure to subscribe because we're definitely going to be making a second episode on this topic. And see you guys next time.